But don't go away because we're ready to go with the barrel racing competition right now. Charlotte Smith, Cut Bank, Montana. This is in the third go-round of competition. As she spurs her horse up to the top of the pattern, she'll come around that barrel nice and smooth. She's going to be penalty-free on the run here. 1781 is what we'll clock her here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Chris Brown, Calgary, Alberta. As we take a look at her from our high camera here in Scottsdale, Arizona, she's looking mighty fine, coming around that third barrel. These guys put a lot of money into these horses, and you can see by the ability that these ponies have, she's going to be just a little bit longer than the first cowgirl that we saw, 1791 on the run for Chris Brown. Angie Meters, this young cowgirl is going to be headed to the National Finals Rodeo. She is currently fourth in the world standings right now. And here she comes into the arena. These guys run what we call the cloverleaf pattern. They can run either 2 lefts in the right or 2 rights in the left as long as they cross their path each time they turn a barrel. Hey, look at this gal. She's going to be mighty fast here. How about a 1771 for Angie Meters? And as we look at the scoreboard, we'll see who advances to the quarterfinals. For Team USA, Kelly Fletcher, Martha Josey, Charlotte Smith. For Team Canada, Della Kennedy, Ravel Robinson, and Monica Wilson. Lovely ladies of rodeo, the women's barrel racing competition. Kelly Fletcher. And as we get ready to go with her run, she is currently ranked 8th right now in the women's barrel racing standings for the world. She'll be making a trip to the National Finals Rodeo. Now, she won the first round of competition at the Wrangler Showdown, and then in round 2 or 3 knocked over a barrel, so that cost her the average. And she's going to have a time of 18:35 underneath the blue skies of Scottsdale, Arizona. Charlotte Smith, Cut Bank, Montana. Now, she won the second round of competition, so we're looking at gals here that have won a lot of money already here at the Wrangler Showdown, and they're all looking for an opportunity to go to the quarterfinals and then on to the finals to see who is the ultimate champ here at the Wrangler Showdown. As she rounds the top of the pattern, comes around that third barrel, her time is going to be mighty rapid at 17:51, and I believe that will assure her a spot at the quarterfinals. Now, as we watch this young gal run once again in slow motion, good tight turns around these barrels is what we're looking for, and speed in the straightaways. A great run right here by Charlotte Smith. She is currently ranked 3rd right now in the world standings, and could quite possibly move up the ladder before the National Finals Rodeo. Again, 17:51 for Charlotte Smith. We're going to go now to Ray L. Robinson, Sundre, Alberta, Canada. Now, she's got a good run going here at the Wrangler Showdown as she heads up to the top of the pattern and rounds that barrel riding a good-looking sawhorse. She'll come in across the finish line. Her time is 18:11 here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Now, she finished 1 second behind Martha Josey in the average. That was good enough to win her second place, so she has already picked up some money here at the Wrangler Teams Rodeo Showdown. The women have done quite well here from Canada in the barrel racing competition. As we get ready to move right now to our last contestant, representing Team United States. This is Martha Josey, Karnak, Texas. She is currently ranked 5th right now in the WPRA standings, and you bet we'll be seeing her at the National Finals Rodeo. Now, she won the average, as I mentioned, on the first 4 go-rounds of competition. As she rounds the top of the pattern here and brings this good-looking pony down across the home stretch finish line, her time is 17:49. So advancing for Team USA is Martha Josey, Karnak, Texas, and Charlotte Smith out of Cut Bank, Montana. We're going to see in the quarterfinals for Team Canada, Royale Robinson and Monica Wilson. Barrel racing as our pretty girls here in rodeo run the cloverleaf pattern. We're going to knock a barrel down. That's going to cost Monica Smith out of Cardston, Alberta, Canada, a 5-second penalty on her run here. Now, she didn't need to do that. That's going to put her out and probably will not see her go to the finals. The time for Monica Wilson, including the penalty, will be 22:98. Would have been a 17:98. Charlotte Smith, Cut Bank, Montana. Now, she's going to have a little better run than her competitor here from Canada. She gets around the barrel on this good-looking brown horse up to the top of the pattern. Good tight turns is what we're seeing here on this run. And as you can see the clock in the upper right-hand corner, it'll stop at 17:51 for Charlotte Smith. Della Kennedy, Bentley, Alberta, Canada. Now keep in mind, all she's got to do is beat a 22:98 turned in by Monica Wilson. Let's see what she does here. A good run now. She heads up to the top of the pattern. This horse may be hesitating just a little bit as we get another camera angle on her as she comes in across the finish line. She's getting it for all she's got. Her time is 17:91. We'll see her advance to the finals as we watch this run once again in slow motion. Now notice the good tight turns that she's having around these barrels. Whips her horse across to the second barrel. And again the time, 17:91 for Della Kennedy. Martha Josey, Karnak, Texas, has won a pile of money here at the Wrangler Jeans Showdown. She's fixing to win a little bit more money as she goes here into the semifinals and then hopefully on to the finals. Now she's got to beat a 17:51 turned in by Charlotte Smith. She may quite possibly do that. She's been having some good runs here at the Wrangler Showdown. Good ground conditions, good warm area. And as she crosses our finish line, the time is 17:33 for Martha Josey. So Josey advances, as well as Kennedy for Canada. Scottsdale is the champion of the calf roping at the Wrangler Showdown. We'll move now to the horse race in the barrel racing competition. It's between Della Kennedy from Bentley, Alberta, Canada, and Martha Josey out of Karnak, Texas. As we watch our Canadian team run their laps around the barrels here, she is hoping for some big bucks to win here at the Wrangler Showdown. She's whipping and spurring for all she's got across the finish line. Della's time is 17:53. Well, it's the United States team's turn. Martha Josey, Karnak, Texas. Very well represented here, Team USA. She's been many times to the national finals, the high money winner of all the contestants. She is going to win over $8,000 while here at the Wrangler Showdown, $750 in team money, and her time is 17:49, so she as well will make a lap for Team USA in the barrel racing.